Sync clap.
Sync clap. Good day. Hello. Good morning. If you're listening, welcome to Deeply Rooted Presents Black House Talk. Before anything, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's just continued to listen to all the podcasts, continue to check out all of the content on the websites, and please continue to do so. Please share, comment, it's cool. I hope you checked out Youth Magazine, which is our latest offering. It's Deeply Rooted. It's edited by Zisto and Hope. They've done a lot of great work on it. Please check it out. I wrote an article too, Prof. I wrote an article about iOS 14, but the greatest company in the world.
I thought you were doing something official before.
This is the official thing, Pela. It's a non-official official
All
thing.
right,
I'm done plugging
all right.
myself.
So
Now
Silo's taking his hand at blogging.
okay, yeah.
We have returned.
Black House
Sisibuyile.
Talk. We're alive. We're
Yeah,
on
you
camera.
know.
Hello. You can see in
Yeah,
the middle.
yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
alone.
nah.
We got the
Asiyazama.
shanies.
Sibonga
Upgrade.
Yeah.
Am I blocking your face? I think I'm blocking your face a little bit. Don't block the face. There you go.
Sound block the
We got Black House Talk.
Black House Talk. That's good.
Say Black House Talk now.
Black House Talk.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, we back.
We're back. We got some video, like we did last episode.
Yeah, we have an advert since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, it's been a while, guys. Sorry, it's the lockdown. We had to pay for all of this, so we're working our butts off.
That's good.
So we're finally back. We've been trying to find the perfect guest, and the perfect guest landed on our lap. We've got Zinhle Madela, who's a singer.
She's got. We were streaming her music on
Yeah.
Spotify. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Give
it do,
a
it do,
listen.
it do. Yeah,
The intro is fire, but anyway.
yeah.
Thank you so
How you
much.
doing, madam?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Nervous at the same time.
You nervous? What are you scared?
So
The
is that
mic.
anxiety? Shaking it off. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be nervous
Why
about.
are you here today? How did you start your life, and why are you here today?
How am I here today? As in today, or as in today?
You made a bunch of decisions that made you come into this room. What are those decisions?
Because I want to get to know people and to extend my contacts. I want to be out there and actually, share my experience and express my music. So yeah, I'm here for my music. I hope that's why you called me.
Yeah, with music and actual conversation.
You look like a cool person. You thought we'd talk to you. You look cool.
Cool, am I? I feel like I'm very uptight. Maybe I should take off the jackets and just breathe.
What's that little shoes? Little Puma jackets. Little shoes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
Do you want to let us know where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Mandeni, the north coast of KZN.
Okay, cool. Thank you for getting more precise.
Yeah.
For those of us not from Durban.
Moqeda nje ukweluthukela yabona nje from here going towards north. The first place of Orlando kuyona when you cross that river.
So it's not a farm.
In Mandeni. Sorry?
It's not a farm.
Khona amafamu, we have the suburbs, we have the estates, we have
So where did you
ilokishi,
grow up?
elokishini.
Elokishini, okay, cool. I feel like the only thing Durban
Elokishini.
adds as an extra dynamic in terms of where did you grow up or what kind of world you grew up in is the farms. Because like Joburg is like, yeah, Elokishini or the Pebs, Here it's like,
It's versatile, yeah.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm not saying
What?
anything.
Show me a
City
farm
boy.
in Joburg.
This big city boy.
I'm a city girl too, but
City girls.
adult to
City
city
girl.
But I'm a farm girl. And then
Do you know how to
location
milk a
girl.
cow?
Do I know? No, but ngiyakwazi ukutheza. Ngiyakwazi
You
ukuyoteza.
look tears of it.
Please.
It's
You don't even know.
I don't know, dog.
Ah,
Dog,
feels
I'm a
so
model
much
C,
better.
dog.
No,
Ngashelela.
I gotta explain it in English. It's going
Yeah, let's go.
and going to the woo, to the
what?
to the forest to fetch wood. Going to the forest to fetch wood, and then you put it in your head and then you walk a long distance.
Is that why
you
you
know how
need
to
the
balance
dog?
stuff on your head.
No, uktez is like looking for right wood for that is good for
burnable.
the fire. So it must be dry. It must be hard. Yeah. Your taser. So sometimes it requires you to break the tree if you see the right
Like the tree's
one.
dying.
Do you know how to tell the right tree now from looking at it?
Yeah, you must go for
You're
the
like, oh, this
old,
one's gonna be
the
smoky.
old
It's not
tree.
gonna burn.
You don't go for the fresh ones because they always wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go for the old ones because they're very dry.
You're out here killing trees, bro.
I know. We go for the old ones, Sabo. But we
Oh,
don't
go.
waste. Yeah, we don't do it all the time, which is something beautiful about my farm. We don't like outsource cool. There's limitations and discipline
Yeah, well, to keep a balance in terms
to
of the
keep the
environment.
balance. Yeah.
Like we've known this stuff.
How has that built you as a person? That
Yeah, it's
culture.
I think it just balanced a lot in my life, understanding and learning how to fit in, how to understand any environment. Because in my farm, we used to go to visits. Yeah, well, so we're only going for holidays.
so you used to go mainly to visit, so it's not like your
Yeah.
number one influence.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not
bo.
like, yeah, baba.
So no, it's not like that deep, but but sometimes you understood it's okay. Mofika, Mofika, my fam, you're the girl from Elokshini, yeah. So there's like some
So what do
already.
people think is I love you.
Yeah, that's like really like
Standy.
standard, yeah. Bo. And then when you go to visit the suburbs, or maybe the cousins from the suburbs come and visit you. Nakon, it's vice versa. Yeah, it's vice versa.
There's an attitude, this is a hierarchy
You know?
of the
So you're always stuck in the middle, where
In confusion, in the mixture of everything.
so
She
you're the
gets
weird
to
cousin.
experience both sides of the narrative.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but mangapha kagogo sikhishelwa the best blankets, silala embhedeni silala ko-sofa, which it was like a big deal because kids, they sleep on the floor, and makubuka TV, kids don't sit on the sofa. It's abantu abadala and umahlampu
It's a hierarchy, man.
Yeah, bo. And then the
Yeah,
other way
intense.
around, you're the one sitting down, and then the cousins from the city, they're the ones sleeping on the bed. You have to sleep on the floor. Yeah, bo, so balance the things
Yeah, you gotta be able to dish out and receive.
and receive.
It's balance.
Balance. That's what I learned. Balance.
So, at what point did you start getting into music, though?
From a very, very young age, I think only last year I was fortunate to go see. My memory was like visiting me and moments of growing up. So my dad used to play a keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was it from the church originally, or
No, he was a disco DJ.
disco?
Taki.
The original house, papa.
Like the DJs, the DJs.
Wait,
He
now I
was
wanna
one
know
of
How many
them.
siblings do you have? What is like twin?
No, he was a good guy.
Bro,
He was a
really?
good guy.
Really?
Sorry, like he must
He
have been like the
bloomed-
rock star, you know.
He bloomed very late
Yeah.
because right when he was yabo, that's how he got my mom, because my mom is like a yellow bone and Ubaba is like a darky,
So you have that game, man.
tall.
You got the hottest girl in the hood, man.
Daddy was a rolling stone.
Original rock star.
So after
Literally
that,
walking your dad's
he
footsteps,
got
though.
married. So I think he behaved. So it's just the two of us from him. Yeah, well.
Oh, you sounds like a
But
good
from
person.
mom, it's like, yeah, mom was four of us. Mom was a girl, was the girl. Was a girl. So dad was playing keyboard, and he was so I think back then, well, the setup, looking at the pictures, it was the keyboard was the main instrument, and he had disco lights. So mom tells me he would be hired with all the equipment. He had the equipment, the disco lights, plug them in keyboard. So for us, he used to play for us and for me and my sister, and he used to make us sing, and all the songs
He used to make you sing.
yeah.
At what
So
age
he
is it? No,
taught
but this
us.
is
It
basically.
was 5.
It sounds beautiful though.
5,
Like
4.
it sounds like amazing memories though.
Yeah, it is. Because I think I started singing when I was in grade okay, I started taking music serious when I was in grade 9.
Yeah.
After dancing for Bongi Dube, so I experienced the stage. I
don't
experienced the
wanna go
Yes, we
round.
were those girls.
I will.
So in grade 8, you were dancing.
Grade 9.
Oh, grade 9.
Yeah, well,
6, no 9.
dancing
You were
professionally,
getting paid
and
in high
getting
Grade 9. Sorry, what?
yeah.
Damn, Bongi
She
Zulu.
it's child labor,
Bongi
bruh.
do
Hey,
laws
bro.
in
That's
South
what I'm
Africa.
thinking, bro. These child laws are rough.
no. It was amazing. Bongi Dube was like a very like tiny lady, so she couldn't have people her age dancing for her because they were
then
gonna
she looks
look
extra tiny.
yeah, they were gonna look bigger than her. So it was perfect
'Cause
to
that child
get
on stage is
youngings, So we were the youngings, me and Lelo, my friend. Yeah, so we were those dancers and
So I just want to know what happened to your money from that.
no, we
did-
got paid.
Did it go to you or did it go to your parents?
It got to us and then we took. Well, I mean, we gave our parents. We gave to mom.
So did you
Suckers.
give all of it to your mom or your dad? Mom and dad?
Well, the first one I did. The
I mean, you
second
didn't be like,
time.
Mom, they only paid us 100, and then you like, "Fuck, give me another
No, fortunately, Bootbag used to pay us good money because it was 500 per performance.
Yeah, but-
Hey,
Imagine,
grade 9.
imagine.
You were bowling.
Hi, bo.
So you're like, I'm fetching a Barbie.
Like
but
I
no,
had
but
all
you in
the
grade
pink
9.
and purple things in my room.
I feel like.
What does a grade 9 person want, though?
Yeah, what did you want? to
Because
do?
by wait, this was no, but this is recent. I
Grade
guess.
9, I had a song, a very famous song that I wish like no one will ever find.
What's the
Oh,
song?
what is this
What's the
song?
song? What's the song
Sunogwazi.
called?
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, before you answer that, when were you in grade 9?
In
2008.
2008?
2008.
2008.
Well, you feel old.
You're old, man.
2008, yeah.
Yeah, but
2008.
like I was still a Barry there at least. I wasn't a grown man. It's good.
No, you're a baby.
Yeah,
And I
so-
think even with years and age, it really doesn't matter. We kind of put some meaning to it, but I don't relate to it.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's both at the same
Because
time, dude.
if you look at it, how the human body develops, like it takes a certain amount of years for the prefrontal cortex to develop, which is what you use to know properly what's right and wrong. That's why, up until a certain age, a child can commit a murder and not go to jail because their brain hasn't fully formed to
Yeah.
be able to know that this is wrong and right.
Yeah. Sometimes that process delays though. And that's why we have mental health and disorders. Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense what you're saying, but I still feel like well, what? Because
this-
for me, I don't remember 3 years of my life,
Why?
and then like I know I experienced, I lived them, but I can't.
But which 3
look
years are
back.
these?
2017, 18, 19.
What the fuck happened? Mental illness?
No, I was
Drugs.
fine. I was fine. I think there was just a lot going on, and I
So
can't
what? It was
really-
traumatic.
Yeah. Oh my
'Cause, like,
gosh.
that's what your what that's you becoming an adult in that sense.
I was living and I was doing things. I was waking up. But I wasn't part of it. I was just when you're
Autopilot.
following
So
the
what
crowd.
basically, yeah, you just
Yeah,
like I
when
was
you
saying autopilot. So it's
yeah,
almost
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're observing your life being lived, but you're not really living it.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Just-
happened.
Have you like gone through that and experienced and look back at it like as a moment? I don't know what happened there, but I'm happy that I'm on this side.
It sounds like dissociation, man. Like,
Well, it's even like very confusing since it's 2020. So right when beginning of the year when I was like, okay, now let me have full control of my life. Like let me plan ahead. Let me be aware of what's happening. And then lockdown, yabo. And then now, but being on lockdown really helped me in terms of having that enough time to reflect and to actually see it's that's
create
why.
the story that has been your life,
You know?
and see laid out.
Because even when I'm going through those posts and I'm going through like, because now I have to go through social media to kind of remind myself of certain
Where you
things.
were. It's like,
Where I was,
so
I was
social
like-
media works like a chapter marker for your life. Oh man, I was a bad person. Yeah. Like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
We are pause.
No, I don't.
Oh,
What, at all, or you stopped?
I don't drink.
No,
I-
I'm saying at all, or you stopped. As in
No,
you've
I've never
drank
drank. Well, I think I did at a very, very, very young age, and it was in grade 4. Because no, it wasn't heavy drinking. Let me explain what happened. What happened was,
Zerp.
Mom, it was New Year's Eve, and Mom bought us everything.
Don't say
Mom.
something that could get your parents arrested. Man. Let's go.
Mama.
Boshu Baba Kale.
Yeah, and so I saw so much alcohol in the fridge, and I took it out to give other kids. Yabo.
Kids.
Yeah, but kids are naughty, and I was naughty too. And I took it out, and I was famous in that second.
She's
Yabo, I was
got the plug.
got the plug. Imagine, and
Plug
then.
to we plug.
And then, it was New Year's, and then, we went back to school. Next thing, when we go back to school, I was a teacher's pet. Like, I was, like, teacher's pleaser. Next thing, we go back to school, and then the principal calls me. Madela, sizwile kuthiwa wena ubunika abantu utshwala. Ah! That was the end of me.
You're like, who snitched?
I was like, and I was so disappointed. I was disappointed in myself, and I was like, you know what? No more.
So that
wow,
one
so that
moment
trauma.
has stopped you from alcohol.
Wow.
Reputation, because I wanted to be known as
Have
a
you
good
told the story to
child.
anybody recently?
No, but someone
So
asked
this is
me
literally a point
last.
of trauma.
Someone asked me last month, actually, when they were offering wine, and they're like, "Why you don't drink?" And I'm like, "I don't have a very solid reason." I'm like, "When did I decide not to drink?"
And that's when you started to remember
Yeah, and I went
that,
through it. I was
that
like,
your decision to drink
yeah.
was made by somebody who isn't grateful.
Not for sale to persons under
Under
the
the
age
age of-
of 18.
No, but life is wild.
I know.
Because like there and then, like how old are you in grade 4?
Yeah,
How old are you in grade 4?
it was a small
It's-
thing.
you like, geez. You get to
So
school,
it's-
grade
it's
1,
roughly around
grade 6.
10 years old, right?
Yeah, I think somewhere like
So a whole 10-year-old made a decision for an adult.
Yeah.
And that is constantly our life. But right
Actually.
now, you're making decisions for the 30-year-old version of yourself and the 40-year-old version of yourself.
yourself,
And you have to
which is
hope that you...
That's
You
deep.
just went so deep.
Yeah, so deep.
Yeah.
No, no, but that's literally what
Preach.
happened.
Okay,
Pitch
I
Pro.
see you, Prof. I get that a lot. I get that frequently when I'm tripping. Do you do other drugs?
No.
No weed.
No weed, nothing. Ngoba ngisho nje, I've always been like a people's pleaser, and I always wanted to be the good child to a point where I was obsessed with it, and I
Yeah.
didn't have like not a good life.
You're
but
obsessed with being the good child.
I was, because it's where we
feels
from. Where we from, it's a good community, but if you just do follow up on research, Mandeni was like, for a very long time, for like a decade, it was one of the small communities with a high number of HIV
yeah.
people, pregnancy. We always had love life here, and I was scared. I was
like,
scared.
"Oh,
to-
That's one of the interesting things about Mandeni. Abantu bakhona, their love for Jacob Zuma and him being like, yo, bro, get those ARVs to my people. Like that policy saved a whole bunch of people in that town, and people from there are very grateful for that. I always
Yeah,
find that an
man.
It
interesting fact.
is, because one of the things about Mandeni is that there's so many like factories and they all like require no
There's
skills.
a smoke there. but-
Yeah, no skills. So everybody from everywhere in the North Coast, they come to Mandeni to find a better life. So it's like
Wow,
the
so
small
it's like the
Joburg.
Joburg of that
Yeah,
area.
of
Of
the
the
North
North.
Coast. Yeah. Khona indawo zindwangu zosofa, khona indawo zamaphepha. I don't want to call companies
Printing
ngamagama.
presses.
Yeah, we ain't marketing nobody.
But there's like a number of them. So there was like a lot of people that we didn't know and know. But even
Yeah, and it's a trucking spot as well for all of like moving, like the factories and stuff. So a lot of truckers come in and out
in
of
and
the country.
out, yeah.
So that probably led to that as well. How did
Definitely.
that affect you? Did you remember any of it? Like the HIV
Yeah.
parts of
Yeah.
did it affect you
yeah.
in your life?
It did. It was very traumatic. Like I experienced the most of it, even at home. Mom is one advocate when it comes to HIV. She was like that nurse because when she survived and like she wanted to advocate and assist other people because
Yeah.
it's like if I can, you can.
Yeah.
So for me, I had like a lot of anger as a kid because you're like, why? But then when you start seeing like butterflies falling around you as a kid, you're like,
why
and you just,
your parents are
you don't want to get to play with boys. You don't want to do anything bad because if you if you play with boys,
Boys kill.
you're gonna be a butterfly. The next thing you gone.
Is this another decision that was made, or
Yep. I bloomed very late based on
no?
my
I think it's
surroundings.
healthier actually.
It is a
No,
bit
it's
healthy.
safe. Yeah,
It
it's
is.
safe.
Safer
This
because
thing
your mind
of-
is making
yeah.
better decisions.
Yeah, like the more
Definitely.
of an adult you are, the healthier it is.
I remember-
But obviously there is a line where it's like, you're going too far now.
You got too far now. I think you should meet a nice boy now.
Hey.
Or a bad one, whichever. But
Heartbreak is better early. Don't you agree?
not too early.
Heartbreak.
I think the earlier the better. Okay,
No,
not too
what,
early.
heartbreak in
Earlier the
high school,
better.
bruh.
Earlier the better.
Maybe like the matric grade 11 area,
No.
first year.
No,
That
yeah,
bubble.
Yeah, for me, I'm
definitely.
like, yeah,
high
first
school,
year
high
onwards,
school,
yes.
I did dates. But it was.
You
it
weren't
was
that innocent. You coming to sell yourself
No,
here.
I didn't say I was
You're coming
innocent.
to sell
Did
yourself.
I say I was innocent?
You're selling this. I wanted to be a good girl.
No,
I'm a good
but-
girl.
No, I did dates. I did in high school. I did to a point that when mom found out, she was like, "Hey, Gela," is
So-
a no.
So did you experience your first heartbreak in high school?
Ish, I was-
Ubapa
Yo,
na
that
wakwenza
means
imphahla
she's a
iqala.
I was the
heartbreaker.
heartbreaker.
Ah,
I was
She's
the
the one wrecking
heartbreaker.
everybody's heart. Why on time?
No,
I did everything for
was-
you.
And that's another thing. I thought I was so good that when I was doing bad, I didn't see good it was wrong. Like,
You were
what?
clouded by you wanting to be the good girl so much.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm fine.
You didn't write. Did you write any songs at that point in time?
Yeah, I wrote a lot of songs.
Slave ass nigga, give me flowers.
I wrote a lot of songs, and I apologize to all the brothers that I broke their
Are you
hearts.
apologizing now or you apologized?
Yeah, did you apologize to them, or is it just a vague, bro? Blanket
Are you
statement
apologizing now?
Just in case they
Hey yo, this is an exclusive. Zinhle apologizes.
We'll make sure that we just cut out the specific
Wait,
snippets.
how
Yeah,
did we
when
get
she
here, guys?
apologizes.
Like, we are
And put it out there.
Yeah, you
And
know.
well, and then News
If
24 can
Zinhle
write an
broke your heart-
article about it.
This is the song. It's gonna be the outro on the next album. It's just for you.
Are we not supposed to be talking about the goods in here? Like, you know?
Gishi, Nogutu, you came to sell yourself here. We want the good and the bad.
I would like to apologize to all the people I broke up. It is an official apology.
It's an official apology. No stalkers
they
now.
should-
I think
They should be over it by now. If they're not, oh my gosh, they have problems.
I think one is not because I was so naive. Like,
Does he continue to make more money and then say, look, I'm a bit better now?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
But I guess what high school is just yesterday, though.
Is what? Her for her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is
It's a
it-
distant memory. It's in the horizon for us old people. Oh, what was
I
that?
wonder how old you guys are.
Still upset about that shit.
I'd humble myself. I'm that person. I don't mind apologizing.
So you matriculated when?
2011.
2011.
Yeah.
And then what did you say to your parents?
Oh, you matriculated 2011.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
That's
Oh,
wow.
It's been a while.
Nah, if anybody's still caught up on you, brother, they've got issues, man. It's got nothing to do with you. You need to apologize to none of them. In fact, we revoked this apology.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so ubuhlala in the trick when school vibes.
Yeah, Mandeni.
Mandeni. So end of Monday. So end of Mandeni, you leaving? Where you going?
Durban.
Durban, the big city.
The city of dreams.
Was this your plan?
The
Was this your
second
game plan?
city of dreams.
I'm just gonna finish school and go to Durban.
Yeah, definitely.
UKZN.
Not UKZN. I thought I was gonna go to DUT
And then
because DUT was famous back home. That was the varsity.
that was the varsity.
Like what?
What?
So I was
like
disappointed when
DT
I.
is
Like
is
the Vets
Joburg.
or
What's
UJ,
it?
which one is it?
What's it? UJ and UJ.
UJ, yeah, it's UJ.
UJ, yeah.
Like your groove. I'm joking.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was like,
all the pretty girls
all the pretty
end up in
girls.
DUT.
Oh, yeah.
But I see show it. What's this show it?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
singing. All the pretty girls. I said, oh.
Yeah. So, what did you end up doing?
I did a Bachelor of Social Science in
Connectivity.
No, at UKZN.
UKZN.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you ended up at UKZN.
I ended up at UKZN, Howard.
Why did you do
my,
social science?
my sister was like, you going to UKZN? I'm like, yeah, manje lapho. Mina ngifuna get DUT. Yeah, but
Why did you do social science? I'm like,
social science because my mom was like, yeah, you can do music, but it doesn't have to be full time. And we were able to balance it in high school so you can do it after. Because I was accepted for drama DUT. So really my options were psychology or social work. Because that's what I was doing as a high school child too.
like psychology too intense. Like I'm gonna do social work.
I don't like brains. I want to help people, like my mom.
No, it was part of us. So there's a welfare back home to our Equa's welfare center. So umuntu grew up there. So you like
It made sense for you.
social welfare, all of that. It was effortless for me to be part of it.
So how's the actual theory behind that? Is it interesting or is it
For psychology,
for social science?
social
Actually,
science.
do you care at all?
Yeah, actually, that's the actual question. Did you actually care about it once you started doing it?
I did, yes, I did. I still have all my assignments
You kept all your assignments.
because
Teacher's pet, even away from school.
no, because I always excelled in theory. So, you know, it's one of the reasons why last year, well, for 2 years I worked in high school. I went and worked in high school back home to Sestenga Emel Sultan because I wanted to explain to the kids because actually, if you are this person, you can have these options. If you are this kind of person,
you wanted to open
I
up their
wanted to
world.
Career guidance.
career guidance, even subject selection, because the problems start from grade 9. If people go to grade 10 based on friendships, which was me, I took
Trying to take people from the mistakes.
from
that
the
you
mistakes.
made.
That's
Listen,
it.
don't be like me.
Don't be like me, you know? Don't be like me.
Like if science is kicking your ass, it's kicking your ass. Don't touch it.
Just change it so that you reach your full potential, not to please friends or please parents. So for me, when I started studying, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed actually writing
So
theory.
it sounds like for the bulk of time where you're away from music.
No, I wasn't. I
So
wasn't.
always
during
there.
all of this,
I
you're
wasn't.
like, yo, can you get that studio time? Or like,
I was writing songs. I was at Afrotainment doing promos, and then I was doing content creation for my music video. I did Amateke Teke, that video.
I can act like I'm not
What's it called, Lilo?
Amateke Teke. Oh, Babe Sotuma and Big Nas.
That's all you wanted to hear, baby.
Babe Sotuma, who doesn't know Babe
I'm
Sotuma?
cultured swine.
How's Babes Otumo culture?
Babes Odumo is a key point. We will not slander Babes Odumo in this
I'm
show.
not slandering. But I'm saying.
You're approaching
Yes,
slander,
this
my
Zulu-
friend. You're
No.
approaching slander.
How is it slander?
We do not speak
What,
about
like,
babes with you right
start
now.
a goat first before the music video happens.
he in
Like,
love?
what?
Can you carry on about the music video?
No, yeah, the music video I was doing wardrobe, and yeah, I was part of that team. And then, so that was my varsity years. I was all over the place. I was excited with I'm in Durban. Like, yo, Durban, the artists are here, the music is here. And I was doing a lot of house and house covers. Yeah, I did some songs.
Do you like house? What?
I enjoy house. I love house because I enjoy dancing. But I realized, Dugoti, you know what, to secure a career as a vocalist,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be like a full house.
What full-blown house art.
Yeah, because they can always play your music without you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DJ.
DJ, they'll call that
They
DJ.
can't perform, they can't perform it though.
Yeah, they can't perform it. But I am looking out for collaborations with DJs. But for me, for now, it's like, let me just experience what I want. And like 40-year-old and 30-year-old decisions, like that was me. I'm like, long term,
I've made bad decisions. I'm making good ones now.
I'm making good ones now. You see.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my experience in varsity. And even during varsity, lecturers knew me because I was that child who will have stories when she has to submit. And I remember my final year, which was a year where I was supposed to be focused. I went to Joburg for a TV show for like 4 months out of
What TV show was this though?
Mnet's Mzansi Magic Clash of the Choirs.
Oh, did you sing on it?
I was singing there. I was
Wait, so
Didn't you
which
edit
season-
that?
No.
You didn't edit
I shot part of. It doesn't matter. I did not edit it. That's what matters.
it. Okay.
yeah.
Wait, who was the one who selected you guys?
Our choir master
Yeah.
was Urobi Maling, the late legendary Robbie Maling.
Ah man, Robbie.
Yeah,
So-
that was a cool time, man. That was a cool time.
Rockstar time.
Ah.
Yeah, Robbie loves Tony.
We were the happy choir, hence we won because we were happy during rehearsals.
What did your mom say when she saw you on TV?
Robbie knew what he was doing though.
Yeah,
She-
definitely.
Yeah, no. She then was like, "You wanna sing?" Because she was telling people, "Watch her." Like when I went back home, people were telling me, "Would say, hi, your mom every Sunday, she will tell us, "Ningakhohlwa nimbukele." I'm like, my mom is not like out there. She plays it on a download. She gets, like, so when I heard all those things, I was like, how cute. And yeah, so that's when she was like, okay, we are talented, we will support you.
Aww. And then you cried.
No, I didn't
Peace.
cry.
She went to the bathroom and then.
I didn't cry. I was like, yo, finally, you're rising.
How did you feel in that moment? Because, like, I know a TV show, the lights are on, the food is free, you're taking written everywhere. How was that feeling for you?
What Clash?
Yeah, Clash.
It was amazing. I realized then, because it was all the provinces.
Yeah.
So I was like, all of us, we want to be
Number
somebody's.
1, 1, 2 in.
I was
What's the direction? What season
observing.
was this?
It was season 2.
I'll check it out.
It was in the morning.
Yeah, I was in the moon. I was that
Anyway.
girl. I was behind the scenes. Yeah, don't look down. I was checking all the productions. I was
BLD.
like, you guys go for a mic. I want to learn the business.
Shout out to you.
yeah.
I wanted to ask you earlier, Uguti, when you made the decision, Uguti, I don't know, I think you said, I want to do this. Like, it was the way you decided, I forgot what it was, but like, do you think like in business now always, or is it more artist?
Business and artist. Now I respect the arts and the creative industry. So much so that my dream is to see all the creatives and artists becoming wealthy and appreciated for what they're doing. Besa pila, you know? So I realized, Uguti, you know what? I think I've I don't know what's the word, but I've placed myself.
You guys won.
Yes, That's me. Hey,
Cheers.
what's the curse?
see.
Yeah, this is Nezi from Idols, the runner-up last year. We have Lungi K.
wow.
Like, I'm so proud of my team because they're
They
all
all
doing
pushing.
well.
But I guess also this helps in terms of giving you an internal story to be like, I can actually do this.
I can actually
it
do
allows-
this,
it gives
yeah.
permission, it gives the people permission to continue
To-
pushing for their dreams. Hence, you are still also
Definitely.
pushing as well.
Definitely. We spoke about it actually yesterday. I was with the girls, and we're like, actually, whenever you kind of feel low, when you know Wuti, you were part of that
Like you
amazing,
remember Clash to be like,
you know, you
no,
kind
man.
of feel
That's
that.
like
"Wusi,
God
no,
was like,
I'm somebody, you know.
like
I
touch of
see you.
Midas.
It's like a window into your 40-year-old you. This is how you could be living, bro.
Yeah.
Work hard.
Work hard.
'Cause you,
Wait, was JR part of the season 2 one?
JR was. Meko Sekopeo, that's JR, right?
Yeah, Khatalin.
Catalina. Sure, Catalina. Yeah, don't
No, but
expose me like
JR
that. JR was. I can't remember now.
I
Like
can't
my
remember
head
if it
is
was
all
too
over. But there was Jeba, Double HP.
Rest in
Such
Rest
a
in peace.
rest in peace. Such an amazing teddy bear. Oh my gosh. There was Ubanilo Dynamite Didilam too.
Dynamite. Who sugar smacks? Who sugar
That's such a
smacks?
weird decision. Like,
Sugar
this guy's a full-blown rapper. Like, because like
Sugar
my things,
Snack.
I understand JR because like he's actually quite musically inclined. But like, come on, dog, Sugar Snack.
Check.
Come on, what-
Gotta
it's
get
like,
that check.
I go, we,
Check.
like,
I
Keiko's like
love
squatter
him.
camp choir master. Like, what's going on?
Gotta get that check.
I
Check.
love him. I love him. He's amazing. Like, and there was Zion from the Liquid Deep. There was Monewa. There was Simpio Dana. Who else am I forgetting? Judith Sepuma. Yo.
I feel based on all these people being what Judas was there. Are you sure? Okay, cool. I feel like the
I can't-
competition
I'm not
was
sure.
in between. No, but Robbie was gonna take it, bro.
As in like
Like I'm
full
just
blown
listening to the-
musician.
Yes.
I think when you look at them,
Sugar smacks if it's
Sugar Smacks was it was the top three, the final three
Some 808
was Sugar Smacks, Monewa,
song
and us.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm trying to distract him. I'm just trying to
Did you
just.
see?
I'm trying to distract him.
You got it.
I will stop.
Stop drinking sugar. It's bad for you.
No,
Yes.
drink it.
Sugar's
Drink it.
Enjoy it.
Get cancer.
bad decisions for a
let's do this.
40-year-old.
Chemotherapy at 60. Let's do this.
No, I refuse. I refuse. I
It's only sugar.
It's only today. It's not like my daily thing.
What
Outside
is-
of yesterday and the day before, and I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
What is your daily thing? Monday to Friday, what do you do?
I jog or I go to the gym. I'm joking.
The things
So
you
what
want
do
to
you
say.
mean, man?
No, ma, I wake up at 5 a.m. Go for my morning jog.
I do not have a routine.
You don't have a skincare routine, bro?
No, I
So you just
don't.
like it.
I am.
So it's just sunlight
Sunlight,
and a
green
bus
bar.
I am that soap girl, and Vaseline
Na
girl. Mans. Yeah, so no complications. Like my wardrobe doesn't have so many products. I know my friends; they have a lot of
they go ham.
products. The scrub, the mask, the what, and I'm just.
Yes, the bands. Oh, it hydrates.
Woo! Nina ni lucky got like males are so lucky.
You know what we do?
What you
Do
do?
like fast. We cycle. We run.
We
you know.
run.
You know, I haven't done it in like 6 weeks, but that's what we do. Great skin. Look at that. We got video now. Look at my skin.
cycle and intermittent fasting.
Yeah, and intermittent fasting. It's good for you, but not for you. You're too skinny.
No. No.
What do you
no
do
comment.
to take care of your health?
I make sure I eat every
So it's like
day.
slop chips is fine.
No,
Slop chips and white bread, man. It goes ahead.
I don't like chips. But my weakness is ice cream from like sugar.
Yeah, you mentioned that already.
Did I?
So it's like that Woolies ice cream. Have you tried that hazel? Is it
Haagen
hazelnut?
Dazs.
Is it the hazel? Is it the hazelnut or something from Woolies?
I'm not an ice cream fan.
No, but dog Woolies. You know Woolies and the QC, bruh.
I know you and Woolies. Probably you see on the line and Woolies. See those white people snacks? Prof would grab like kale chips. No, these are nice.
No, I've never tried kale
Something
chips.
weird like
I've
that.
tried-
Oh,
But you
your
know,
rice, your rice
Not kale,
totoni.
beetroot chips. Okay.
But in your defense, you put me on to those fruit shandises, the dried fruit.
The dry
shandises.
fruits. Oh yeah, those ones are very
My nigga,
nice.
I respect you for that.
Those ones are nice. Those ones are nice. Yeah. No, I make sure I eat, but I need to do more to
Are you
take
still
care
young?
of my health.
Let's
No,
mess it
I'm
up.
not.
Let's mess it up.
I'm not, eh?
We'll just keep going through your Facebook, see your friends gaining weight, and be like, "Is that me? Is that me? I'm good."
Hey,
Gaining.
siyanibona boswayini. Siyajima thi.
But today I did go to the gym.
Eh?
Today I
Yes,
did go
that's
to
why
the
you were
gym.
late.
Yeah.
It's like I just want to get that glow from the gym. Sorry.
The
So that my
Dolphins.
voice can sound fit. My voice is
So
very
what do you do?
fit.
Like push-ups before you get on stage to sing as well? Like if
Push-ups?
no, but something to get your blood going, because like you're saying, it affects your voice, right?
No, I just pray.
Ah.
I pray.
So what was the process when you were recording the album? Well, the album is really good, guys. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
The process, I struggled because I did the whole EP during winter,
Yeah.
and I was in Joburg, so it
So
was
it's a real winter.
it was that winter
Not this
plus
play winter.
no moya wakhona dry. I at some points I had this thing, I don't know what it is, when you got your ears are kind of like blocked. Yeah. I went through the most. And my nose, like everything was hard because
Sinus, ne? You
yeah, when you get to Joburg, une sinus, mavuka in the morning, when you're sleeping at night, it's totally not done. But now I'm in the zone, and the voice just goes like, sorry,
Not today.
not to
You
die.
need like a humidifier, something to trick your body into thinking that you're still in Durban.
Yeah.
It was like I've always heard I'm a artist. I remember when we had ladies from Joyous mentoring us during Ignite. They'll tell us what to put in a scarf around your neck so that you keep your chest and neck warm, and you be like, that's just some white things going on.
You guys are going overboard. Can't
You
see.
know, honey ginger, and you just like, guys, relax. The voice is
I've been doing
here.
this all my life.
You know, hi.
But you haven't been doing it all day, every day, this long all your life.
No.
Temperature.
In this temperature.
2,000
But this is why people take, like,
kilometers
shots of brandy
from the
or whiskey
sea.
as well
Aye,
before
yeah, I
performing.
Sorry, Prof.
This is why like people take shots of brandy or whiskey as well before performing.
Michael Bublé.
Yeah, some do, yeah. So it was a struggle, but I managed to.
And so the intro sounds like.
It's also the
what's
name
that
of
session
the.
like?
It's also the name of the EP.
Yeah.
So
Duke.
that's your thing.
Yeah.
Like
I've
you
been that
played it, I
girl.
was like, hey, repeat that shit.
Yeah. We're playing it from work.
Oh, that's
She's like, yo, play the intro again.
Yeah, no. The intro, Iduku, is a song we sing back home. So I've been interested with him, you know what, to tell stories from back home and actually share the experiences. So I wanted to actually like evoke those home feelings to
Yeah.
someone, because you know sometimes we kind of like don't gel into who we are based on like how times change. So that the intro was all about just later the experience of Estawin. So that's why
Tell Prof Kuti in this town.
Isqaw, wow. Isqaw is
You're even learning your own language today.
no, but it's the English when you have to explain it in English. But
English.
I would say it is the when there are celebrations, there is an open place, open air place where we go, where we will perform, and where the ceremony will happen. So whether it is the makoti, whether umshado wenzeka esigcawini,
Dance floor. But
it's like it's that open place nje ground inyana. But
It's the Zulu amphitheater.
it's a Zulu happy theater. So, oh, is that what? Did you Google that?
No, I just made that up. It's an amphitheater.
Yeah, it's
Zulu
amphitheater. So the interesting thing is that it means something for every ceremony and for every particular reason. So it's nice. Khona isigcawu esiqiniswayo, where like nyangas will come and
Nyangas will.
traditional
Let's just simplify
healers.
the word.
I'm
Okay,
Zuluring. I'm
we
Zuluring.
Englishify
Zuluring.
the word.
Yeah, like where traditional healers will come, pray over the place and protect the place for for anything. Even nasemhlangeni indawo yaqiniso, yeah, because you
Don't want the bad vibes.
don't get excited when you're there. Yeah, men don't get excited. Any men that have been there to watch those girls, amachichi, they don't get excited, and that's the magic of everything.
Excited, like on the face.
Exactly.
I guess not. Not on the face.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing because it's like almost like Western clothing sexualizes the female body.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the act of covering it up creates the desire.
For one to wonder.
Especially this lovely new trend of ladies wearing sporting garments out and about. I love the trend. Show out your bodies, ladies. We love to watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Celebrating women.
I just watch, you know. It's nice to look. Women are trouble.
Women are beautiful.
They are, but trouble is beautiful in itself. Who did your album cover? It's beautiful.
Who did my album cover? Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I worked with so many people. Oh no. Wait.
It's this one.
It's that one. That was Tabiso TBN.
Tabiso DBN.
Yeah. Tabiso TBN.
But did he do it for free?
No, I paid them. I paid.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah,
You
no.
put the money in.
Yeah, no, I invested in that project. That was all me and my
Yabonakala shem,
hard
it's
work.
cocaine.
Yeah, I know.
And then graphic designer, or was it him still?
No, oh, okay. The photographer is Simphiwe Mkhonas
Okay.
from Johannesburg. And then the graphic designer, which is just that writing, it's Tabiso DBN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Check it out. Itu by Zinhle
It's the
Madela.
EP.
It's nice.
Thank you.
It's very South African, you know, in its core. It reminds you of the music you heard in between Itor, yabo. But you've taken it into a modern yabo,
Shifted it up.
shift, yabo. Change the tone of voice, yeah, sound a bit like Rihanna, you know, not to say that you did that, but yeah, it's interesting. What inspired the name?
It's learning about the power and the strength from Iduku. And being one person who wears it as well, I realized ukuthi, when I was in varsity, whenever I'll have my hair and walking on campus and stuff, yeah, we're like, hey Z, hey. So when hi, sis, shorty, all that, yeah. But whenever I'm wearing Iduku, it was just like and there was just the respect, yabo, and I could tell the difference. So it's okay. Even the approach from anyone, from any gender, and even abantu abadala, it was different, and I fell in love with that because I had
The power.
I had the power, the strength, And one of the things that inspired it was learning to actually even how it came about for us women in our Zulu culture is more to be like, don't be too pretty, don't get too much attention. Goba, yusemzini manje yabo. It is it's a foreign garment. It's not a garment that we've always had as Amazulu. So it was like Shun Pisa, so that because but he in Amandla umuntu wesifazane asezinweleni zakhe. So so it was like hide
Medusa.
hide that, yeah, but see, now we like, whatever that used to oppress us, now we wear it with pride, and we are rebranding it and putting different meaning to it. So and then I started selling them when I was right after varsity.
You moving them ducks, bro?
I was like, people used to be like, where do you get them, yabo? And I had a landlord. She was from Malawi.
Yeah.
So she would give me fabrics, and whenever I wear them, people would be like, where are you getting them? Where are you getting them? And that time, if they were very scarce. That was 2012, 2013, 2014.
Shim, you got a hustler mentality, Shim. I fucks with you, bro. Give me a pound. I fucks with you, bro.
So, and then I was like, okay, I started selling them, and then people ask me questions, and I started getting interviews for me to talk about it too. I was like, oh.
Wow, that's wild.
I'm
All the
like,
time
okay.
interviews.
And then I told them, I mean, you could find fabric or material anyway, but I'm just telling a story. And that's what we're selling. We're selling a story, we're selling an experience, because it could be any fabric, but once you put it in your head, it tells a different meaning. Konitu, sizila. Because I remember, even kunomncwabo, there was a family that asked me to come and bring amadu and ngibashukulise, And for me, it was more like I'm becoming a iduku. Hence, I always say nami ngiduku, meaning, I mean,
You're doing the same thing with the power.
Yeah,
Of
and
people greeting you
greeting,
now.
and also I learned to
So it's almost like a metaphor in a sense.
it is. Yeah, but and the flag, the South African flag, a flag in Zulu, we say iduku. So iduku lesizwe. So I realized, actually, Nami, I must symbolize something, some experience in my life, and that's when I decided it's okay. My EP, I'll call it iduku, and each and every song will symbolize a certain message about where I come from and experiences.
So you just back to process. You recorded it where, here or Joburg or both?
In Joburg,
Yeah.
in Joburg, because I was struggling to find studios where I'll pay. It is so weird because it's like you want, like most people I knew, Vele, but it's more like people will be like, no, you could come by, Yabo.
So
No, you can
basically to
come.
actually just book a session was the
Yeah,
hard thing.
it's like, no, I want to book
come
in.
social, and if we record, we record.
Record,
Like, no,
yeah.
but I want to
I want to know
I wanna
what's
get
he.
there, find 25 other rappers in the queue to record.
You
like,
know.
guys.
So a friend of mine, Given Zulu, was like, okay,
The only person featured on your EP.
because he's the producer.
I figured,
produced. But the one, Udlalile Ngam, was produced by DJ Nduna from back home, Mandeni.
Shout out to giving back home. I got the plug.
Even Given is from back home.
Oh shit!
Skulena.
Yeah. It's a Mandeni connect.
It's a Mandeni thing. I'm
That's
keeping
dope,
it here.
dog. I believe
I'm
in that
keeping
so
it
much.
here.
home.
Keeping it home.
Putting your
We were
brothers
in a
on.
band together with Given. It was called Fingers. It was an a cappella group, and we were doing very well. And then school varsity happened, and then everyone was all over the place.
Yeah.
Just
But
was nice to link up again.
yeah, it
work
was
on
nice to
music
link up.
again.
And he was doing very well, producing for Amanda Black, Amifaku. So I was like,
This sound there. So Given is behind this sound.
no,
though.
yeah, he's like
His hands is in there.
yeah. So I had kept on sending him like samples and voices, but he then locked it up and be like, yo,
This is what we're doing. He
this
gave
is
a
what we're
direction.
doing. Yeah. No, I definitely do, because I was like, I need to take Isikao and I need to represent, because I was like, I could sing any type of music. I'm versatile.
Something that has meaning to
But
you.
I was like, I need to have some meaning.
Is this the music people back home listen to?
Yeah.
So this is why it's important for you to keep to this
To
sound,
keep.
so that people from back home
could
Can
always
kind of hear you
like,
again. But I still want you on some rap hooks, bro. I want you on an electro song, bro.
I'm definitely doing that. I was in a hip hop group called Mad
hip-
Squad.
Hey, hip hop.
What?
Was that with Celeste?
Mad Squad.
Mad Squad.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was Mass Squad.
Mad Squad.
Who was in that? Who was in that group?
Mad Love.
Yeah.
Flame. Tlaga Flame.
Did you have an AKA as well? Or did you just go by your real name?
No, those were their stage names.
No, I was asking if you had a stage name at that
I
point.
mean, oh yes! I was Crazy Love.
Crazy Love.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was Crazy Love.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then...
I mean,
and yo, that was the experience. That was very fun.
did you name it after the song?
Which song?
Crazy in Love.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, my song. My
Song
song.
called Crazy Love.
I have a song, Crazy Love. I think in everything that I was doing, I would make sure that I put Crazy Love because I need to put myself out there. Even on the lyrics, I'll be like,
We were
I
speaking
got
about this.
crazy love.
We were speaking about this earlier in the call with Prof. We could see, I believe you could see an artist, a good artist, nah, either has a lot of confidence in themselves and so they can express themselves, or they've created an alter ego that they can.
Yeah.
I'm not this person. I'm the alter. It wasn't me. It was.
Yeah.
So which are you?
Maybe a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both. I can't
Alter ego,
really.
that's not too far away from you.
Yeah, alter ego. I think sometimes I'm like
Are you the same person on stage as you are right now?
Am I? I flirt a lot on stage, apparently.
Yeah, you haven't. I think she hasn't woken her up. She's still coming.
I flirt a lot on stage. Like, for me, it's like I don't finish a song without going to like somebody, singing into someone, or whether it's a lady. Yeah,
It was I.
it's amazing engagement, and I think the other years, I think that's why I got like some bookings in like conferences and certain events, because they always on that setup where you could walk around and you'd be like, "Ngithanda wena," and then and then that table will be like, they will laugh at that person, but yeah, well, it keeps the conference alive. And even on weddings.
Have you gotten tips at conferences, bro? Have you been that good?
Where?
Have you gotten a tip at a conference?
The craziest one was the.
I thought I'd be playing.
No, yo, that was so weird. It was the first time performing in a golf event where they're bidding money, yabo.
Sure.
And it was in Pretoria. And then one guy came and then he dropped money, and then it started becoming a competition.
Who can drop the most money?
I got more money than what I was paid for the gig.
So you basically got a live experience of OnlyFans.
Of what?
OnlyFans.
It wasn't even. I don't think it was about me. It was about those companies. They took the whole. What's that thing called?
So they were just flexing on each
Competitive
other.
edge.
No, that setup that they do when they say, okay, we are selling this painting for
Or auction.
auction, yeah. And then they invited private banks. So for every item, because they were raising money for a charity.
Yeah.
So I was just there to entertain all those clients.
Sure.
Candy.
I was like, I want more golf events. Golf?
What did you buy? What did you? What
I'm falling out of
stupid thing?
control.
What stupid thing you buy with that money?
No. I bought a camera.
Don't know.
Oh, that's not
I bought myself a
solid
Nikon D5300.
No, that's a solid purchase. You went and invested it. That's what you did.
Yeah, I try to be smart sometimes. You see,
So you didn't make a stupid purchase.
No, I don't. I'm very stingy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't play with money.
Only clothes. Even a corner stingy.
I thrift. I go to Tunusa, secondhand clothes. Yeah, but only few items that I love. I decided like, okay, my money is going. But secondhand shops, that mean your flea markets, that's me. That's where I am. I was part of Vintage Gang. There's a gang.
Dude, I remember that.
Yes.
I actually have pictures on my cloud I can pull of you right now if you're in that gang.
Oh
I
my
remember
gosh, with
now.
the crazy haircuts and the Duke and some of
Did
them.
you have the afro?
Yeah, I also had Afro.
Oh.
So I was playing Afro, the cuts, and the Duke.
I'm going to post these pictures on the website page.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
going to post
no.
them right here.
Where you're gonna look for them and
They in
don't-
the
how many
top.
thousands of photos do you have?
They're at the top of my one cloud.
Oh wow, so it's just
Oh
there already.
my
Oh wow.
word.
They're just photos at top. I'm always seeing them.
This is me. I was a cute baby, man. Come on now.
Wait,
I
which
was-
one is you? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shame. You're still a baby here.
Yeah. We
Just
were,
like these Barries.
we were driven girls. Handsome
Are you
singers.
still friends with these girls?
Yeah. And they're all doing amazing.
That's great stuff. Anyways, Zinhle Madela, it was beautiful having you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
When you're recording a song with Prof, he hasn't asked. He asked every musical girl.
Ask me.
Do you want to do a song together?
As soon as possible.
Donna.
Alright, cool.
Donna.
Da, 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 da. I think that's like the best answer I've ever heard.
That is the
Right?
best.
Give me some credit. Yeah, boom.
Black House Talk. Zinhle Madela.
Black House
Follow
Talk.
us. Deeply Rooted DBN. Check out the Youth Mag, man. We're on the website as well. deeplyrooted.co.za/RadioDR. Zinhle Madela. Prof. Naeem Blue.
Yeah,
Silo.
this is up. This is good.
Dimba. Out. This was good. We out.
Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, we love you.